protest happening today. People across Alabama are looking back 11 years after the most devastating tornado outbreaks in the history of the state.
Yeah, not just the state, the entire country. Back in 2011, more than 60 tornadoes touched down, killing more than 250 Alabamians. Well, more than 36 of those deaths happened in DeKalb County when a tornado hit a church in Rainsville. Well, last year, Governor Ivey declared April 27th a day of remembrance for Alabamians. Carson, nothing like that here, thank
Absolutely.
God, but still a heartbreaking day of remembrance.
Yeah, and after that, it's kind of changed the way we all think about when we're weather aware when those storms are coming in.
You know, one thing that I always want people to understand about 11 years ago, that kind of day is exceptionally rare. It only happens every 40, 50 years. Many of you may have been around back in 1974, that April 3rd super outbreak. April 27, 2011 was very similar. There's a wide view of all of the tornado reports we had that day. Now keep in mind, each of those little red dots, not necessarily one tornado. That could be several reports along one tornado path. But just in Alabama alone, we saw 62 tornadoes that day like we talked about. But look how many violent tornadoes we saw. 3 EF5s, of course, Hackleburg comes to mind. There's 8 EF4s as well, Tuscaloosa, Birmingham, out in DeKalb and Jackson counties, of course, and we lost 252 people that day, and the effects are still felt to this day. This is why we always encourage you to have multiple ways to get those warnings during severe weather, because those multiple ways could save your life. Fortunately, we are not dealing with anything like that on this April 27th. In fact, we have a very beautiful Wednesday morning underway, closing in on Wednesday afternoon. There's that view of Guntersville once again on the Way 31 Skycam network. Beautiful day to be out on the water. Temperatures now in the mid-60s in most spots. We'll top out in the mid-70s this afternoon, keeping that sunshine around. Have any Wednesday night plans? Should be just fine. Those temperatures will drop pretty quickly tonight because of those clear skies. We'll be down to the mid-60s by 8 p.m. and when you wake up tomorrow morning, we'll be in the mid-40s once again. Very similar to this morning. But we are going to stay dry on the Way 31 Storm Tracker Early Warning Radar Network, and I think we'll stay dry for the next 3 days, possibly 4 days. I say possibly because those rain chances return this weekend. If you're heading out to the ledges tomorrow for the first round of the Huntsville Championship, should be just fine as well. Plenty of sunshine once again. Maybe a few more of those passing fair weather cumulus clouds, but that's all. A little bit warmer Thursday afternoon as well. 78 is our forecast high. Chores outdoors for the next 4 days like we talked about. We will stay completely dry through the end of the work week, and then those rain chances, albeit small, start to creep back into the picture by Saturday. Future radar is quiet until then. Like we mentioned, we'll be in the mid-40s when you wake up on Thursday morning. A few more clouds throughout the day tomorrow afternoon, but that is about it. Another spectacular late April day tomorrow. And then you see that cloud cover continue to filter in. I think we'll have a mix of sun and clouds for Friday, but we will stay dry. Here's those rain chances, though. This takes you through the weekend. It's just a 20% chance on Saturday. Many of us will stay dry, but we'll have just enough moisture around for maybe a few hit and miss showers. Not a big deal. But by Sunday, that coverage is a bit more widespread. I will say Sunday does not look like a washout at this point, but it's still a 50-50 shot for those showers and thunderstorms pretty much all day. So don't cancel any outdoor plans on Wednesday, or Sunday, I should say. Just have a backup plan in case. 7-day forecast shows those thunderstorm chances lasting into early next week. Again, on again, off again. No day looks like a total washout. And despite those rain chances, our high temperatures remain in the low 80s with overnight lows eventually back in the 60s.